The Byzantine Empire lasted over 1,000 years, way longer than the Roman Empire we usually hear about. So, what made it so powerful, and how did it eventually fall after such a long run? Starting off as the Eastern Roman Empire, this powerhouse became known for its wealth, culture, and military strength. The people of Byzantium even saw themselves as true Romans right up until the bitter end. In this video, let's take a look at the story of the Byzantine Empire's rise to greatness and explore how it all came crashing down. Constantinople, the heart of the Byzantine Empire, wasn't always a thriving city. It began as a small and somewhat unimportant place called Byzantium, but everything changed when Emperor Constantine the Great made a bold move. In 330 AD, he decided to make this city his new capital and renamed it Constantinople. Why? It had the perfect location, right between Europe and Asia, with water on almost all sides, making it easy to defend. Constantine filled the city with treasures from all over the Roman Empire, turning it into a bustling and rich metropolis. This move would shape the future of Byzantium for centuries. As the Western Roman Empire crumbled under pressure from barbarian invasions, Constantinople held strong. In the 4th and 5th centuries, Rome was attacked and sacked by invaders multiple times, but Byzantium, thanks to its strategic position and diplomatic skills, stayed safe. The Eastern Roman emperors, wealthier and smarter with their defenses, managed to keep the barbarians at bay. They even paid off some of these invaders to avoid conflict, buying themselves time to strengthen the empire. Under Emperor Theodosius II, Constantinople's walls became nearly impenetrable. These defenses were so strong that even Attila the Hun avoided attacking the city directly. Byzantium hit its peak during the reign of Emperor Justinian in the 6th century. Justinian wasn't just ambitious, he had a vision to restore the Roman Empire to its former glory. He launched several successful military campaigns, recapturing lost territories in North Africa, Spain, and Italy. But Justinian wasn't only focused on expanding the empire, he also invested in transforming Constantinople into a grand capital. His most famous achievement? The Hagia Sophia, a stunning cathedral with an enormous dome that stood as a symbol of the empire's wealth and power. Justinian's reign marked a golden age for Byzantium, filled with cultural and architectural advancements. However, after his death, many of the territories he conquered were lost, and the empire found itself struggling once again. After Justinian's death, the empire faced tough times. In 610, Emperor Heraclius took the throne during a period of crisis. The empire was losing territory to the powerful Sassanid Persians, but Heraclius managed to win back much of the land through a series of bold military campaigns. However, his victories didn't last long. After the death of the Prophet Muhammad in 632, the Muslim Caliphate quickly rose to power. In less than a century, the new Muslim empire spread across vast territories, including much of Byzantium's land in the east. Heraclius' efforts to save the empire were undone as the Byzantine Empire now faced this new, unstoppable force. During the 8th century, the Byzantine Empire was rocked by the Iconoclasm Controversy, a major religious dispute over the use of religious images or icons. Some emperors, believing that icons were idolatrous, began destroying them. This caused a lot of tension between those who supported the use of icons and those who opposed it. The controversy led to a long and bitter internal conflict within the empire. It wasn't until the reign of Empress Theodora in the 9th century that the issue was finally resolved. Icons were restored and religious peace was eventually restored, allowing the empire to focus on rebuilding itself. With the end of the Iconoclasm Controversy, the Byzantine Empire entered a period of revival known as the Macedonian Renaissance, beginning in 867. This era, led by Emperor Basil I and his successors, saw a return to cultural and military strength. Art, literature, and education flourished during this time. Beautiful mosaics and religious icons were created, while knowledge was collected and preserved. The empire's borders also expanded under strong military leadership, particularly under Emperor Basil II, known as the Bulgar Slayer. He strengthened the empire's control over the Balkans and defeated several enemies, including the powerful Bulgarian Empire. This period of growth and learning marked a high point for Byzantium, though it wouldn't last forever. By the 11th century, Byzantium faced a new threat: the Seljuk Turks. These fierce warriors began conquering lands in Anatolia, which was critical to the empire. To make matters worse, the Byzantine military was weakened, and the empire was losing territory fast. In desperation, Emperor Alexius I turned to the west for help, leading to the First Crusade. Pope Urban II called on Christian knights to aid Byzantium and retake Jerusalem. While the Crusades did help Byzantium temporarily regain some land, they also brought new problems. Western Crusaders often clashed with Byzantines, and the relationship between East and West continued to deteriorate. Despite these tensions, the Crusades brought wealth and trade back to Constantinople for a time, giving the empire a brief moment of hope. However, the situation took a sharp turn during the Fourth Crusade in 1204. Western knights who were supposed to help the Byzantines ended up sacking Constantinople instead. They looted the city and split the empire among themselves, leaving Byzantium a shadow of its former self. Although the Byzantines managed to recapture Constantinople in 1261, the damage had been done. The empire was now a collection of small, weakened territories surrounded by enemies. By the 15th century, the Byzantine Empire was on its last legs. The Ottoman Turks, led by Sultan Mehmed II, launched the final attack on Constantinople in 1453. With massive cannons and overwhelming forces, the Ottomans broke through the city's defenses. Constantinople fell, and the Byzantine Empire came to an end after more than 1,000 years of rule. The city was renamed Istanbul, and it became the new capital of the Ottoman Empire. And that's the incredible rise and fall of the Byzantine Empire. If you enjoyed learning about Byzantium, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos on history. We've got plenty more fascinating stories to explore, so stay tuned.